Hello third graders, this is Mrs. Copeland and I'm a math teacher in Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools. I'm going to be helping you with third grade memory joggers. Let's take a look at week 10, day 2, problem C. Circle the names that can be used for this shape: trapezoid, square, parallelogram, rectangle, hexagon, quadrilateral, polygon, rhombus. We have a few things that we need to remember. A polygon is a closed shape with 3 or more sides. There are different kinds of polygons. Triangles have 3 sides, quadrilaterals have 4 sides, pentagons have 5 sides, hexagons have 6 sides, octagons have 8 sides, and decagons have 10 sides. There are several kinds of quadrilaterals. Those are the 4-sided shapes. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides will never meet or cross, and the other opposites would meet or cross if they continued. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral in which the opposite sides will never meet or cross. A rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 square corners. A rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 sides that are the same length. A square is a parallelogram with both 4 equal sides and 4 square corners. So let's take a look at these choices. Our first choice is trapezoid. When we look at trapezoid, it said a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides will never meet or cross, and the other opposites would meet or cross. And just to take a look at that, if I were to keep going here, we can see this side, and I'm just going to extend that side down. We can see that those are staying the same distance apart. They would never meet or cross. But what if I were to do the same thing on these top lines? If I were to extend this line and to extend this line, we can see that these 2 lines are further apart here, but as they keep going, they're getting closer together. So eventually, it may be way out here somewhere, but if I kept extending these lines, we could see that they're getting closer together, and these 2 sides would meet or cross if it continued. So this is a quadrilateral with one pair of opposite sides that will never meet or cross, and the other opposites would meet or cross. So we could call this a trapezoid. Is it a square? A square is a parallelogram with 4 equal sides and 4 square corners. First, I would have to check to see if this is a parallelogram. It's a quadrilateral in which the opposite sides will never meet or cross. Well, we just decided that these 2 would meet or cross if they kept going. So this can't be a parallelogram, which means it also can't be a square. So we can mark this off and this off. Could it be a rectangle? A rectangle is a parallelogram. Oh, well, it can't be a rectangle because a rectangle is a parallelogram. So what about a hexagon? Is it a hexagon? Hexagons have 6 sides. This only has 4 sides. Not a hexagon. Quadrilateral. A quadrilateral has 4 sides. It does have 4 sides, so we can mark that one. A polygon. A polygon is a closed shape with 3 or more sides. It's closed and it has 4 sides, which is 3 or more, so we can count it as a polygon. Rhombus. A rhombus is a parallelogram. We already decided it's not a parallelogram, so if it's not a parallelogram, it can't be a rhombus. So this shape is a trapezoid, a quadrilateral, and a polygon in the choices that we have below. Thank you, and if you have additional questions about this problem, please ask your classroom teacher.